welcome back.
Thank you.
These get posted at different times, so they may not always go up right after the episode.
Awesome.
But on the episode you were on for Chicago Beer Pass, we were drinking the Class of '88, which was a Belgian style.
Yeah, it was a wine barrel aged Belgian ale. Yeah.
So we have a Bruery Saison Rue. This is a Belgian style ale brewed with rye and Brettanomyces. So,
right on.
This I think was from 2015. So been in the bottle a little while. Not that long. This was I think a gift someone brought over or left here or something like that. So
yeah, the family Rue. There's a guy who I was really cool with, man. He rotated from Chicago to Milwaukee. His name was Craft Beer Compass. His name was Joel Kennedy, and that was his show, Craft Beer Compass. Oh, but anyway, I bring it up because he stopped doing his podcast in Milwaukee so that he could move to California and join the brewery team.
Yeah, I met him out there.
Oh, you met him out there?
Or one time I was out there. For BlizzCon. And
BlizzCon?
It's like a Blizzard event with like
seriously?
World of Warcraft stuff.
Okay.
I am not a World of Warcraft player, but friends are. So I was there more for the event. But we went to like Bottle Logic and the brewery. He was there. He's like, "Oh, get beers from my cellar," or his like beer cellar thing.
Right.
And I was like, "That's cool, man. Like, thanks for the offer."
Like, right on, man.
There's a lot of beer here I haven't had. I don't need to like dip into your personal like beer cellar. So I really appreciated it, but I didn't need to do that.
Yeah, I've seen this so many times in the store at Torrance Liquors, and I've never bothered to stop and get it. And I do like the brewery.
Yeah,
I do like their beers.
They recently got acquired or
the brewery
are part of a bigger brewery now, right?
You talking about Offshoot? Well, I know Offshoot is their clean beers line, like no barrels, no sour.
Oh, I thought they're part of.
Oh, but you're talking about something else then.
A bigger thing. Now, if you don't know this, I feel like I could be wrong about this.
I would ask Siri, but she lets me down.
Siri doesn't know shit. Let's ask Google.
Yeah.
You know,
Siri, man, she lets me down, man, consistently.
Every time.
To the point where I'm done fucking with her, man.
Okay,
It's
all
rough.
right.
But yeah.
Let's leave it at that. We'll let someone leave a comment about that. Okay. So you've seen this beer. I don't know if I've had this one. Because it's part of their series. This is like their sour series.
Yeah, I've seen this because I go into Torrance Liquors out there in Kansas City like all the time. And I've seen this beer, but they have so many beers, it's kind of hard to say, oh, let me try this. But yeah, I've always wondered about it. I just never bothered to pick it up and try it. Mm-hmm. And now I am. But it's nice and light. I do like it.
Do we know how we're pronouncing this? Is it Terreux? Terreux?
Yeah. That sounds right. I was avoiding it because I knew I would get it wrong.
You want to ask Siri?
You know, I'm not going to do that.
But I think that's their series of beer.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So they have different things under that line. So this coming out in 2015, I'm not getting any like weird oxidation kind of things in it.
I love those classic Belgian Saison notes, right? Like it's like you know, peppery. That the spice I'm getting is like a peppery kind of spice,
right?
But then it doesn't taste like that.
Well, it has that rye in there, so you're getting even like more pepper and a spiciness to it than you would from just a regular Belgian style ale.
I think like Saisons for me are probably like what lagers were for like, you know, my dad and those guys, right? Like, you know, they crack open, you know, a tall boy of some kind of lager, and that was their go-to. It never fails. I like the way it tastes kind of thing.
And you're like, give me that champagne flute and that Saison.
Saison's like that for me, man. If it's Apex Predator, you know, if it's, you know, this thing right here, it's just kind of like a safe, familiar, fun, effervescent flavor that I really dig, you know? Yeah.
But it's interesting, like we were drinking that Class of 88 from Deschutes, Goose Island. That was very sour. And this has Brettanomyces in it. Mm-hmm. And I'm not getting sourness. I am getting kind of like a funkiness.
That's true.
But not like, it's different.
And it's 2 years old too. So you would think like, Brett would have had time to do its thing
Right.
on it. If it was going to change, it would have changed.
I think when it comes to the class of '88, it has a lot to do with the Muscat grapes.
Oh,
that
maybe that.
sour, that tartness. Because, I mean, even off the wild, even with just grape wines, if you let it sit too long, it will sour. Like the beer, not the beer, but the wine that we had, when we got
Oh, on our photo shoot.
in our photo shoot when we got married. Oh my God.
We had it was like a red table wine from like 1983.
Okay.
And I'm expecting it to do what red wine table reds do, but
It was horrible.
yeah,
It was bad.
it was an oaky sour mess.
Okay.
It was kind of gross.
Yeah, and then after that, I read that the longer you let certain wines or certain grapes sit, that they sour out to the point that it's just horrible.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
maybe that's what.
Maybe we got that. Maybe we got on that just in time.
Because you normally like Muscat grapes with this, because grapes are the ones that they put in Moscato wine,
Right.
and it's normally sweet.
I think
So,
dessert wine when I think Moscato.
Yeah, so when you let it sit too long, it gets tart.
This is one of the more pleasant of the cellar raised that we've had.
Yeah.
This one, I'd like this a lot.
No, yeah, I'm digging this. I think if you have a bottle, you should definitely crack it open now. It's tasting pretty great.
Yeah, it is.